guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, thank you so much, and I invite you to click the subscribe button. I do post videos every Monday and Thursday. So today is a first for me, and I also just want to say that I'm feeling fabulous because both my kids are in preschool today and I'm home alone. Yes. Okay, hence the reason I can do this video. I never get to film like in the middle of the day. I mean, my lighting is not that great because of there's just the window in here is kind of shadowed all the time, so it's not that much light coming in, but I still prefer to film in the daytime. Like, I hate filming at nighttime, and my husband is usually playing video games. So if you have watched a video from me, most of the videos from me, you may have heard my husband in the background, so apologize for that, but hey, it is such is life. Our rooms are like side by side, the one that he uses and the one that I use. So anyway, all that said, I'm just super excited about today, and I am doing my first empties video. La, da, da, da. Now, I kind of wasn't sure if I would do a video like this, but when we moved into this house about a year ago, when I went to throw something away, I thought, you know what, how hard would it be for me to put this in a box, and then when the box gets full, if I want to do a video, I can. So this is technically about 9 months worth of stuff. Now, not everything got thrown into here, especially repeats. I tried not to put repeats in here. I think I do have some, but I tried not to put too many repeats in here. But it's just some stuff, mostly bath and body. I think there might be one makeup thing in here, but mostly I think it's bath and body, face stuff, that kind of thing. And I plan to do like a 3-star rating system. So basically 1 star means never again, wasn't impressed, didn't do anything for me, will not be using that product again. 3 stars means yes, absolutely, I will keep buying this. I've probably already been buying this. It's a fantastic product, and I think you should probably try it too if you have the same kind of situation as me. And 2 stars is simply in between. I don't hate it, I don't love it, but if I had to use it, I would. Or if I was, you know, maybe it's a cheaper item and I was on a budget, I would use it again. Whatever, it's fine. I think you should use it. Whatever. So, but it's just not the ones that I'm gonna definitely go buy again. So if you're interested in that and seeing what I've used for the past 9 months and what I thought about them, stick around. So I'm just gonna pull these out. These are probably the items that I've used most recently because I'm pulling from the top of the box, and then you'll get to the items that I haven't used in a while on the bottom. So first up, Garnier SkinActive Moisture Rescue. I cannot, sorry, I have a monitor over here because I don't have a flip around screen, and it's just hard to tell if you can see this. I really hope you can see this. So anyway, it was like this green gel. It's a refreshing gel cream is what it says on here. It was kind of green. It says for normal combo skin, and I'm giving this a 2 because I used it. Clearly I liked it. It definitely had a nice, cool, refreshing feel, which I loved. And yeah, it's just one of those things that I wanted to try. I saw it on the counter and wanted to give it a try, but I'm not necessarily rushing out to buy more, so that's why it gets 2 stars. This one, Redken Curvaceous Ringlet, absolutely gets 3 stars. I will be buying this again. I love this product. It works fantastic for my hair, scrunching my hair. Perfecting lotion for elastic curls. Now, I use this, let's see, apply to towel dried hair, diffuse or air dry for perfect curls. So I air dry my hair. So my process is to take a shower, shampoo, condition, get out of the shower, brush through, towel off the hair, brush through it, put this in, scrunch it up, and then wrap it in a t-shirt. I'll put it up in a t-shirt. I'll keep that in my hair while I like do my makeup, get my clothes on, that sort of thing. And then when I take down the t-shirt, just kind of fix it a little bit. It's lovely. And I love the way this feels in my hair. Like, it's not too heavy. So like if I do, I used to be the kind of person that if I scrunched my hair with like gel, because that's what I used to use, gels or other over-the-counter type things. Cheaper products is what I'm trying to say. I should use the word inexpensive. Inexpensive products is what I'm trying to say. It would just feel crunchy, and I would feel like I had to wash my hair after using it. So this, I don't feel like that. Like, I could get up the next morning and brush through it, or even just kind of revitalize it with some water potentially, and it feels great. So this gets 3 stars by Redken, and I will be using this again. I love this. Love it. Okay, Rodan+Fields Eye Cloths. This is actually a 2-in-1 makeup remover and peptide treatment. Now, I haven't done this yet, but it's on my mind. So I don't know about you guys, but I am a makeup remover towelette person. That is my routine now. I love to use a cloth to move all the makeup, and then I wash my face, whatever that routine is for you. This I recently started using. I am a consultant for Rodan+Fields, by the way, so that's partially why I started using these. But these feel so good. Like, I started using these just because, and after a while I thought, you know what? I didn't get those feelings that I've had with previous types of wipes. Like, I've used wipes before, and maybe this scent is a little much, or it just feels like, you know, too much smell. And then I've also used it before where I'm like rubbing on my eyes and it feels rough almost. Like I don't know if it's me pushing too hard or if it's something in the cloth itself that just feels a little bit uncomfortable. So I've just had kind of hit or miss. And then I also feel like there's a little bit of like something left on my skin after using some other brands of these. Not with this. This is amazing. And what I meant when I said I haven't done it yet is I kind of want to do my own little experiment. Like, I want to get a couple different brands and like have my husband mix them up so I don't know which is which, and then like try them and rate them and talk about them, and then figure out which was which. Because I honestly think these are amazing, and I never knew, compared to what I was always using, that there was such a thing. So these are the Rodan+Fields Redefine eye cloths, and they're awesome. I use them to get off my makeup. I use one towel, gets everything off. Even if I have a full face of makeup, it's amazing. So these get 3 stars for sure. Barbasol Soothing Aloe Shave Cream. So I have always been one of the people, one of the girls who always goes down the girly aisle, if you will, and looks for I don't even know the brands anymore. Gillette is probably one of them. But you know, the flowery bottles, the pinks, the purples, the bright oranges, the tropical scents, the vanilla scents, you know, I always go for those bottles. Well, a friend posted on Facebook, I think, about Barbasol and how inexpensive it was. And I had never paid attention really to what I was spending on shave cream. It just never really even crossed my mind. So now I went and looked at this, and sure enough, she was right. It's so much cheaper. And it works amazing. I do like the Soothing Aloe. I can't even remember if I've used the other brand, but I don't know if it's this or the razors I'm using, because I am using a different type of razor now. But I've never had such a good experience shaving my legs than I do now with this. I know that this is part of it, but it also could be my razor. So don't spend all your money on fancy shave creams. Get this stuff. It's fine. It smells fine. It's thick. I love how thick it is. It's amazing. Now, this is a Dollar Tree bottle, which isn't the best deal, but sometimes if I'm at the Dollar Tree, I'm just like, oh, okay, I'll stock up on a couple of these. So this is a 6-ounce bottle from the Dollar Tree for $1. I think there's like a 10-ounce, I want to say, that you would get from Target for a little more than $1. So it's actually a little bit better of a deal, I believe, per ounce. But Barbasol shave cream gets 3 stars. Okay. Rodan+Fields Unblemish Dual Active Treatment. Now, I think I put this in here just because I didn't want to put the whole regimen in here, but I did want to remember this because I definitely like this. So this is going to be a 2-star only because I don't need, it's not something I need to buy regularly. If I was someone fighting with acne, then I would give it 3, I mean, it's like a 2 or a 3 star here because it works. It absolutely works. I used this, was my first Rodan+Fields product, and I was getting acne after kind of slowing down on breastfeeding, and my hormones were kind of getting back to normal after having my second child, and my skin was breaking out, and I was like, uh-oh, what am I gonna do? And so I started using this, and it immediately made a difference. The biggest thing I want to say about this with your acne is that for me, I don't know about you guys, but like let's say you get one pimple, and depending on what you use to treat it, it lasts for a long time. I mean, weeks. And then eventually it gets angry, right? And it might get the whitehead on it, and then you probably end up popping it or scratching it off or whatever. And then you're left with what's left over, like a little bit of a scar or like a little redness or whatever. It just feels like that pimple lasts forever. And then it very well could last like a full month. And so if you're a monthly acne breakouter, is that a good way to put it? Like I was very hormonal. I mean, it went with my hormones, that's what I'm trying to say. You would have another one come up before that one was even completely gone. So it was just a constant cycle of, ugh, right? So with this, use it day and night. By the way, these are the same people that made Proactive, but they now have the Unblemish line and other lines for other skin concerns. Like, it's not just acne treatment. So, but anyway, you use this one morning and night. And what I noticed is it immediately like kept the pimple down in my skin. Like, it never let it pop out. It might have gotten red, like a red spot, but that was something you could completely cover with makeup, and then, you know, it's fine. When you have like the actual raised up pimple, you know, you can cover it, but it's clearly still there. With this, it kept my pimples flat to the skin. Sure, there might have been a red mark, but that was it. And then you could cover it up, and within a couple days it was gone. So this stuff works. I love it. I would definitely use it again. I'm giving it 2 stars just because I don't need it right now. My skin is, I'm using a different regimen and my skin is fine. But if I was someone with repeated issues with acne, I would keep using this. I only used one regimen of this, and so that lasted me about 60 days. So I used it for about 2 months, but try this if you're having issues with acne, for sure. I did have a repeat for these, so there's the eye claws again. Okay, this stuff, I love this stuff. So this is a 3-star for sure. This is Living Proof Perfect Hair Day In Shower Styler. Enhances texture and shine for air dried styles. Now that is what I wanted. So first off, in the shower, I thought, okay, cool, that's one less thing I have to do outside the shower. And then air dried styles. As a mom, I just feel like I don't have time to mess with my hair. Today is a different special day because the kids aren't here and I can spend time getting ready, but normally I can't. So this stuff is amazing. Now it is a little pricey. I think I got it from Ulta for $24. Don't quote me on that. I do not know for sure, but it's around the $20 range, $20 to $30 range. And you get in the shower, you shampoo, you condition, bathe as normal, or, I mean, wait a minute. Sorry, I'm forgetting. Do you leave it on for a while? I don't think it matters. Yeah, okay. So you would shampoo, condition, and then go ahead and put this on. It says to generously coat the hair from roots to ends while in the shower. And so that's the other thing, especially for my hair. I have pretty thick hair. I did use quite a lot of this. So as far as how long it will last you, it depends on your hair, but you do end up using quite a bit. And then last thing you do is lightly rinse. So I don't know what that really means, but for me, I would just real quickly like let it just like 1 or 2 washes in the water and just kind of like squeeze it out like one time, you know, just to get all the water out. And that was it. And so what you do then is when you get out of the shower, like I said before, I would brush my hair, scrunch it, put it in a t-shirt, keep that up while I'm doing my makeup. And when you take the t-shirt down, your hair is glorious. Now, of course, you could do the air dry a little bit if you wanted. I mean, the hair dryer, I guess, if you wanted to, but it's intended for air dry styles. So this definitely gets 3 stars. I love this stuff. You should try this stuff. And since I just looked to see if it was in here, I love this stuff too. So this is Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. Love, love, love this stuff. So the reason I love this stuff is because, I don't know about you guys, but if you use dry shampoo, I'm just checking my time. If you use dry shampoo, most of the time it sprays out that like powdery white stuff or whatever. I can't stand that. I mean, I get that that's kind of the point, I guess, but I just don't like it. This stuff has never sprayed powder on me, and I love it, and that's why. And it smells amazing. So again, it's probably a little pricey, but in my opinion, it is worth it. Now, this is a tiny bottle. I don't know if this might have been a sample that I received. I don't think I've actually bought any of this on my own yet. So this was probably a sample I received from who knows what, tons of stuff. So anyway, this stuff is amazing. It gets 3 stars, no questions. And I need to buy more of this stuff. I haven't made it out to buy anything else, but I love that stuff so much. Okay, Honest shampoo and body wash, perfectly gentle, sweet orange vanilla. Gosh, this, I didn't realize I put this in here. This is from forever ago. So this I bought, or I think I got just to try from the Honest company for my children. I never read this before. It says to use wet hair and skin with warm water, gently massage and wash thoroughly over entire body and scalp, then rinse. Singing is optional but encouraged. Okay, I was just trying to double check if it's like no tears, but it doesn't really say that. But anyway, I use this with my children, and I'm not going to buy it again, but I don't really want to give it 1 star because I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It was an interesting smell. It smelled fine. I'm an Aveeno person. I don't have any of that in here, but I'm an Aveeno body wash person. I love the smell, and it just works for our kids, so that's what we use. And this was just something I tried. So I'm going to give this 2 stars. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's just not something that I'll be necessarily buying again. So that's the sweet orange vanilla from the Honest company. Okay, Redefine PM Night Renewing Serum. Now, I guess this is empty, so I can't really show you, but this comes full of little blue capsules, okay? And it's the serum, so you like break it off and just put it all over your face, and it's to help with wrinkles. Purpose to visibly improve skin texture, firmness, and reduce the appearance of wrinkles. Every evening after cleansing and toning, open a capsule and apply the serum over your entire face, avoiding the eye area, and then you follow with a nighttime moisturizer. I love it. I love this stuff, and I do continue using it, so it's a 3 stars in my opinion. It feels so good going on. And now this, when I send out some little, they're like mini facials to send to people if they want to try some Rodan+Fields products, this is the thing that they all are like, oh, can I get some more of that stuff? Like they love the way that this feels, and it does. It's a serum. It is smooth. It feels so good going on your skin. So anyway, it comes with 60 capsules, so it's a 60-day supply. So anyway, this stuff is really amazing, and it gets 3 stars. Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion. Absolutely. I finally, you know, I don't know about you guys, but you kind of go through life trying different things, and of course your body might change and you have different issues or problems that you're trying to deal with. And I have finally learned that this brand I love for lotion, and I have learned that it's because it has dimethicone. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it has dimethicone in it. And I have determined that that is why I love this so much, because I check other lotions that don't have that, and I have to assume that that's one of the big reasons I love this so much, because it has this ingredient and other lotions don't. This one feels good, it feels thick. Sorry guys, so my camera cut off and I had to figure out where it last ended up, because it doesn't make a sound when it stops recording, which is so difficult. But anyway, I was talking about how this feels on your skin, and it feels thick. I mean, it stays on, like it doesn't just completely disappear, but your hands dry. They don't stay sticky. And the bigger thing is it's not watery. I don't know about you guys, but when I put on a lotion that feels so like watery, I'm like, what is the point? Like, what am I putting on my hands? I can't stand it. So anyway, whatever the formula is for Aveeno Active Naturals Daily Moisturizing Lotion, I'm in love. I've already told you that we like Aveeno. We use the Aveeno Baby Wash. I've even got the Aveeno Baby Lotion. I mean, we're pretty much big Aveeno fans. But this is like my standard lotion. Now this is obviously a tube that's an 8 ounce, but I usually get the pump bottles and I try to have them like all over the house. So definitely love this, and it will get 3 stars for sure. All right, we're getting to the bottom of things here. Okay, Coola Mineral Sunscreen. Now I know I got this in like a Birchbox sample a long time ago actually, so but I have repurchased it because I like it that much. So it's a natural BB cream mineral sunscreen, unscented matte tint. So I liked this because it's SPF 30. It's got a little bit of a tint to it, so for the days that you're just going to be running around or whatever, I love putting this on. It's sheer though, like there is no coverage to this whatsoever. So I just like it because it has a little bit of something, but it really isn't much. But I love the way it feels. I mean, I don't think I can show you, but it's so like, almost like a mousse. Yeah, this is completely empty, but almost like a mousse or something, and it just goes on so well. Now, I also purchased one accidentally that was not the tinted version. And it still felt great going on your skin. And even my husband was like, hey, this is pretty cool, because he ended up using it for sunscreen one time. But it wasn't the tinted version. So I do prefer the tinted version. I'm going to give it a 2. I love it, but I feel like I have other products that I'm using right now that I don't anticipate repurchasing this anytime soon. But it is something I would repurchase eventually. It's just not something I'm regularly using right now. So anyway, Coola brand mineral sunscreen. And 2 more things. So this is the Voluminous Original, oh sorry, can't see it, Voluminous Original Mascara by L'Oreal Paris. This is my jam. I finally feel like I have found the mascara. So for the record, I have worn makeup forever. Now, I don't claim to be any kind of makeup guru or anything like that. I'm definitely not an expert. I try to wear minimal when I do put on more, like I have more on today. You know, it's just because I had time or it's a special occasion. I tend not to wear that much makeup, but I have worn makeup for a long time. And when it comes to mascara, I used to be a big Clinique user. So I would always end up getting the Clinique free, the Clinique free gift, which always came with mascara. And honestly, I lived off of those sample mascaras. Sorry, my voice is kind of going away. I lived off of those sample mascaras, and I never bought mascara. So like, as of recently, when I ran out of all these samples that I had stocked up on, I was like, oh, what do I do? Like, am I going to go buy Clinique again, or am I going to just go to the drugstore and get something? So I ended up, I don't know if someone mentioned this or if I just got it. Oh, I had to have seen it somewhere. And I'm sorry, I would love to credit the person that turned me on to it, but I don't remember. So anyway, I went and got this L'Oreal Voluminous mascara, and I think it is the bomb. The bomb. It is awesome. It goes on, it stays on. Now this is not waterproof, and I don't know if do they make this in waterproof? I don't even know. So if you're a waterproof person, you'll have to check. They probably do. I mean, everyone usually makes a waterproof mascara, but anyway, this one is not, but I love it. I feel like it's like, I'm always going to buy this mascara now. I did buy, because I saw someone talk about, Valerie Jones actually on YouTube talked about, I think I got her name right, talked about Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. I think it's called Paradise, I think. So I do have that. That will be the next one I use when I open up a new one, but for now, this is my fave. So this gets 3 stars for sure, because I will be buying it again. I actually bought a 3-pack that I saw on sale somewhere. And I got 3 of them already. So, all right, guys. So this is the last one in my box. So this is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. It's a demi matte finish. It's 24-hour foundation, and I am using the color 102 Shell Beige. I love this stuff. So it's medium coverage. It's a light texture, which is very true. I'm looking at the back here, what it says. It is 24-hour, and I would agree with that. It definitely lasts. Now, I don't wear my makeup for 24 hours, but on the days that I've worn it from morning to evening, it is still on. And like I'm telling you, when I take my makeup off with those claws, I use the front and back of those things, and it is completely covered when I'm done, but all the makeup is off my face. So I do love this stuff. I do have it on right now. I don't know if you guys can tell or not. I love it. This is definitely a repurchaser. I actually already repurchased it. I don't always wear like liquid foundation. I've been a like Bare Essentials type, Bare Minerals type powdery makeup person for a long time. And that's my typical day-to-day makeup. But sometimes when that stuff for me doesn't necessarily stay on as long as I would like it to. And sometimes may not have as much coverage as I would like it to. So something like this I would use for the special occasions, or just I really want the makeup to stay on, or I'm just in the mood to wear it. So that's why I have this, and I actually really, really love this. Yeah, I can't say much more about it. You should give it a try. There's also the Infallible, what's it called? It's not matte. I can't remember. It's luminous maybe. It's more, I forget what it's called, but it's got blue on it instead of red. This has red on it, but I know the other one has blue on it. And it's supposed to have more of a glow. Like back here it says Lumi, so I'm sure that one is marked as luminescent. So anyway, I think it's fine as well. I just have learned that I do really like the matte finishes on makeup. All right. Whew. So that is it. That's all my empties for about 9 months. Granted, that's not everything. I guess I didn't save any like shampoo bottles or anything because I use pretty big shampoo bottles, and my box is not that big. It's a small box that I was using. So if you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a thumbs up or give me a comment down below. I'd love to know your thoughts. Do you guys love any of these products? Are there any products similar that you know, want to recommend that I check out? I'll be happy. I might try it. I love to try new things. But yeah, I'm impressed because I feel like a majority of these are like my staples, because I was telling you 3 stars, 3 stars, 3 stars. There's only a few things in here that only got 2 stars. And I don't think, did I have a 1 star? I don't think I did. So yeah, I used a couple good items this time around. Alright guys, so we'll see. I don't know if this will be a regular thing or not, but it'll probably be another year or so, however long it takes me to fill up this box before I do it again. Okay guys, I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm having a complete allergy attack right now, and I don't know what's happening, but I need to say goodbye before it happens again. So thank you so much for watching. Leave your thumbs up and comments down below. I'd love to hear from you, and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great week guys. Bye. Oh, and I will try to leave links down below for anything that I can. Yeah, if I can leave a link or whatever, I will, or at least a listing of everything so you'll know what all I talked about. Okay, bye for real.